Hello everyone, bringing you a video today from IWM Duxford. I thought we'd do a mannequin video today looking at one setup for troops landing in Normandy. Obviously it's the 75th anniversary of the Normandy landings and thought it would be worth looking at something relevant to that. This represents a member of number 84 Field Company Royal Engineers, part of the 5th Beach Group who landed on Sword Beach. And as usual we'll work top to bottom and look at the various items on the mannequin here. Starting off at the top, we have the Mark II helmet, and this has a beach group distinguishing mark on it, and there's a white band painted around just above the rim, and then of course it's covered with a net over the top, but the band is still visible through that. Moving down, the basic uniform is battle dress, a standard British Army battle dress. This is a 1940 pattern blouse. On top of that we have the leather jerkin. The weather in June 1944 was not particularly clement, and many men actually went onto the beaches wearing warm weather clothing for cold weather, things to keep them warm. Dominating at the front here we have the haversack for the light anti-gas respirator. Obviously there was a major concern that the Germans might use gas on the beaches, so men were sent ashore obviously with gas precautions against gas attack, and the respirator was key in that, and the photographs this is based on, they're wearing it up on the chest. Perhaps the most interesting piece of equipment on the mannequin is the battle jerkin, and this is an original very kindly lent to me by Alan to talk a little bit about today. We'll be doing a more detailed video on this, but I'll go over some of the basics. In essence, it replaces the 1937 pattern web equipment, but it also has greater carrying capacity as well. The pouches at the front, given their shape, are obviously designed to take Bren gun magazines, but they will also comfortably take Sten magazines. I believe they will also take 2-inch mortar bombs. They will take rifle ammunition and clips, of course, in a bandolier, so they're a little bit more versatile than the basic pouches. We'll spin this round now and have a look at each individual side and the back, and see the various different pouches and things there are to carry different bits of the equipment. On the left-hand side here, if I just move the sleeve out of the way, we can see the large pouch here, which is designed to take the water bottle. It will also take 6 grenades if you wanted to. It will take 2-inch mortar bombs. It's very versatile in that regard. On the front of the pouch here there is a sleeve which will take the spike bayonet for the number 4 rifle. We'll also take a fighting knife if need be. A little bit further up here we can see another attachment point which will actually take the sword bayonet from the rifle number 1 Mark III, and that will fit down inside the jerkin there. And then on the side of the back pouch here you can see there is a sleeve which takes the helve for the entrenching tool. Additionally, up on top of the shoulders, quite clearly seen from the side, we have the gas cape rolled loosely, and it's actually held in place by a section of whipcord. There is one on each shoulder which allows extra equipment or various other items to be carried up on top of the pack on the back there. Moving around to the back, we can see the replacement for the 1937 pattern haversack, and this will contain mess tins, rations and so forth. It will also carry extra kit as well. There's enough volume in here to carry extra bits and pieces. Some of the soft kit moves down lower into the jerkin. We'll talk about that in just a moment. There's another external pouch at the bottom here which is designed to take the head for the entrenching tool, but it will also take other items such, again, 2-inch mortar bombs. It's quite versatile in that regard. Underneath, behind this, on the inside face of the jerkin, there is also a pouch for soft kit, and this provides some padding against the back. So soft kit, cap comforter, cardigan and so forth can be carried inside and provide padding without any being built in integrally into the jerkin. Looking at the right hand side, we have another pouch here, and this will comfortably take 4 grenades. It can also be used to carry other things as well. Again, this side of the pack also has a sleeve on it, and as shown here it will comfortably take the British Army issue machete, but it will also take the 2-inch mortar barrel. So again, very versatile from that point of view and gives you a good load carrying capacity here. The advantage of the jerkin, of course, being it spreads the load across the body, but we will take a look at this in more detail in a future video. Something which at the start was a little bit obscured by the respirator haversack. You can see here the 2 straps at the front which fasten the jerkin around the body. There are 2 positions at the waist which can be used to fasten it around the waist, and then here you also have an attachment point at the front which can be used to attach a webbing holster to the front using the C-clips used with the 1937 pattern web equipment. I thought it would be interesting to do a mannequin for Normandy. Alan very kindly lent me various items on here, the jerkin and the leather jerkin and the battle jerkin as well. And I thought it would be worth doing something for the Normandy landings, so I hope you found that interesting, as I always say. If you like this sort of content, then please do consider subscribing if you haven't already, and make sure you've hit the notification button as well. There's also a Facebook and an Instagram page where I post various photographs and various posts of upcoming videos, so you get a bit of a sneak peek there as well. So worth following me over there as well if you would find that interesting. So that's everything I wanted to cover in the video. So until next time, bye for now.